the reason this time very poor connection is coming. Okay, but I am trying to back up the connection also. So am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So program is okay, code block. Better to use code block. So now code block is available, and we will show only one program, and it is not dedicated program. Just I am trying to show you what are the loops and all other constructs. Okay, so I'm creating a new program. So is this screen visible to all of you? Just give me prompt because today internet is very weak at my side. Okay. Include is the
Yes, sir.
basic
Screen
thing
is visible,
which you
sir.
need to include. Fine. And that must be Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in C program, we are using functions. And whenever I am asking audible now, then it will disturb my connection. I don't know. Okay, fine. So this is the C program and very basic C program. So whenever we are writing a function, it will return any type. Okay. So this is the type integer and main is the name of function. Fine. This is the main function, first function. Okay. And without this main function, you are not able to run any program. So the very first program is printf and then you will run hello world. You know, I think this program I had explained. So this is our program and just I need to return 0. This will clean the memory. This function will return some string. This will print some string, but it will clean the memory. It will left all the garbages or integer or whatever values are there. It will be cleaned by this function. Okay, and then you go for build or build and run. Okay, so if I am going to build and run, then this okay printf is wrongly written. Printf. Okay, so this is our executed program. Okay. frequent connection and disconnection, it will divert a lot of attention of viewer. But I am really very sorry for today's this network failure. Okay, so now am I audible without lagging now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
this is our first program. Fine, this is our first program and it is written for and it will clean the memory. Now the second program, come to the second program. Second program will take two data type. Sorry. Sorry. So integer a is the value like whatever we are declaring in uh, our mathematics. So these are the variables a and b. Fine. So why we need to declare a and b? Because compiler must know what type of data you want to enter. Okay, what type of data you want to enter. So I want to enter integer type data. It means whatever ranges are there, it is 32-bit in range. Okay, 32-bit in size. So let us see two different things. First is printf. I am asking the user, and first of all, I am checking the size of, okay, size of integer is %d or %u, okay, %u is unsigned integer. It will give us a number and just put the size of. It will tell you that how much size is required. Okay, how much size is required to store any value. So this is our integer. Okay, so integer. Then similarly, if you want to ask for floating number, okay, so this will be float, float. Okay, so this will give you float. Then we have long. So here I am writing long. Then we have character also. Character. So this is our character. Then what is any other data type we have left? Double. Then one more short integer is also there. So short is also there. Short. Any other data type which we have left? Long double. I think long double is also there. Long double. So this is not a program. This will just give you output how much space it occupies. Okay. So here you can see that long double size is 16, double size is 8. Okay, one more thing I need to write, byte. The size is given in byte. Okay. So whenever you are writing the program, you must write all these things very clearly. One mistake I had done, byte is only written. So you need to write the bytes. Okay. Now let us run this program. So this will require this much size in memory. Okay. So that's why the ranges are also different for this different data type. Now this is system defined data type. All these are system defined data type. And if you want to, is this clear to all of you? Sizes?
Yes, sir.
New users? Any new user who is not having idea about this? Okay. In last time, I think I had explained you menu driven program also. If else, using if else. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, means up to if we have completed all these things. Today, I am going to show you one program which will give you ASCII characters. Okay, which will give you ASCII characters. How do we find the ASCII characters? So, sorry. Yes. Let us write a for loop. For loop will repeat. Okay. This is initialization. Integer I. You can declare variable over here also. Equals to 0. I is less than or equals to. I is less than or equals to 10. Not 10. 255 because character size is 255. And then I plus plus. Okay. This is written. Now just take the printout of this printf and better to use this printf. What you want to print? You want to print character number. So this is your I %d equals to %c. Okay. Now, what are the values it is going to print? It is going to print I and I. Fine. So this will print the entire string. Let us see. So these are the different characters very fast. You won't be able to see the characters also. Okay. So let us write in good manner. Means it will print if what I had completed here, it will print just all the numbers. Okay, all the numbers from 0 to 255 and its equivalent ASCII character. Okay, ASCII character, ASCII equivalent will be printed here. Now I want to print the characters in very specific manner. So for each 10 character, it will come into new line. Okay, for each 10 character, it will be there in new line. So let us see if I mod 10 is not equals to 0, then it will print this loop, this decision. Okay, this will be printed, or else printf what it is going to print new line. Okay, now the formatting will be changed /n. So let us check whether it is working correctly or not. So excuse me, still there is some missing things that it is not showing so many things. So let us put spaces between this. Okay, it will not give me output as per standard. So this will be %3d and character is of 5c size, and then one tab character is. So this will take 3 spaces and this will take 5 spaces including character. Now let us see what will be the output. So this is our output. Now it is very clear, and see the 0 is not given here. 0 is not printed here. Why? Because 0 is null string. Okay, 0 is a null string, so that's why it is not printed here. then 1 is printed as one smiley character. 2 is also a smiley character. But /t is still not coming. So 2 times /t will be required. /t is not coming. 2 times /t we have done, and let us use this for 888 characters. Okay. So here in this example, you can see that I had used the tab characters. So this first line is coming due to blank 0 number. Okay, 0. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not 4 is here. Okay, 5 is also here. 5, 6, 7. Actually, totally 8 characters will be there, but due to some limitations or due to some problem or error, it is not coming here. Let us now remove this brackets. So it is very important, and I think you people understand that what is going on. Now it is more clearer that what we are going to print here. But in this 8th place, up to 8th place, due to this 0th character, it is not printing correctly. It is not printing correctly. So this is the use of for loop as well as if then else. So you can see different characters are written here. Now let us see one program for wait loop. Okay, wait loops you have seen. So excuse me. So this is a wait function, and wait function is very important. So up to what time you want to wait. So here because in DOS delay function is there, but let us check here whether delay function is available or not. Okay. So delay function is not there, and let us do sleep function. So now you can see the beauty of sleep function. In every second, it is printing something. Is it clear to all of you? So now our task is to create. Yes, it is clear. Fine. So one character is given here, that is 219. 219 is a character which will give us 100% string. Okay. So 219. Fine. So the value of A is taken as 219. Now I am going to print A without /t or without anything. Just try to see that what will be coming. %C, no /t is there, and no brackets are there. Then you can see that this type of thing you have already experienced. Okay, and no if is required because we are going to complete 100%. No else is required, only sleep is required. Return 0, this is due to mail. Just check the program. So now you can see that if you are going to run any process and this, let us stop this process here. Let me write /n and /n printf and then enter /n. And this will be 0.5 millisecond is much better. Now you can see the output. Oh, /n /t. I think it is correct. So from this place, it will run. Oh my God, it is not running. Yes, now it is running. Now your target is to write 100%, 200% likewise. So how do we write? Any idea? So are you able to understand what is the target here? Anyone? You are not giving me response whether this program is understandable to you or not. What I did here.
No, sir.
Not understandable. You have
No.
seen whenever you are going to create one installer. Okay, so this will always print and 20% installed or 30% installed, and it will increase the size of bar. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
here in this program, it will increase the size of bar. You can see that, you can see clearly. Yes or no?
सर आपने वहां सर स्लीप क्यों
Is
यूज
it?
किया था सर?
हाँ
सर जो स्लीप फंक्शन यूज किया था ना वहां पे आपने प्रोग्राम में,
हाँ,
सर वो क्यों यूज हुआ था?
वो इसलिए यूज होता है कि उतनी देर के लिए सिस्टम सो जाता है, ठीक है, 1 सेकंड के लिए, और उसके बाद फिर जागता है और उसके बाद ये उसको प्रिंट करना शुरू करता है। क्लियर?
यस सर।
मैं अभी आपको दूसरा बताता हूँ एग्जांपल। इसी स्लीप फंक्शन को अब मैंने ये वाले printf को हटा दिया है, ठीक है। नाउ आई एम यूजिंग अ डिफरेंट printf फंक्शन। Some problem is there. Is the problem? I think today it is not required. So keyboard is not working. Okay, now it is working. So now my target is to print. This is one program. Now my target is to print one thing. It will print 1%, 2%, 3% in a single place. Okay, in a single place, it requires to print such kind of thing. So how do we perform this task? What function should be there? This time sleep we use, okay, sleep is very good. 1 second, it is also very good. And we need to print statically in the same place. So our function is system and then what is the function? Clear. Clear. Okay. It will clear the screen and let us check whether it is working correctly or not. So percent D is written and in place of this I is written. Semicolon. Okay. Clear is not working. Why it is not working? Okay, clear is not. So what command we are using in DOS for clearing the screen? Anyone? Because I really don't have any idea about this. Okay, CLS. Fine. So just see the output of this function. On this timing, I need to change. So this was the program which we generally used to run during my BTech 0.01, and this type of program really gives us, okay. So I think floating point number will be not taken by this system. So let us check. 0.1 we have written. Only 1 second is created here. So no, it is not very good. So are you able to understand what I am doing? I want to print this string and user is not able to see that string. Okay, user is not able to see that string and we will perform our dedicated task. But here delay is very high. Okay, that's why the problem is not, you are not able to understand. But let me do this, and instead of writing this, now you can see that what screen is showing you. Are you able to see? This you have seen in your means file or somewhere else when you are installing any program. So this is shown there. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So how this is coming? Due to this for loop. And this is in the same place. Now I will show you second important thing. Second important thing is, but how do I show without how do I show without? Okay, let me try to show you one more important pattern. Okay, this pattern is really very special, and this is means I really used to at the time of Linux operating system. I enjoyed this a lot. इसके बाद कौन सा सिंबल आएगा? Any idea? Okay, let us write this symbol only. Fine. So this is our program. Now let us see the output of this. Yes.
सर ये वही तो सर लोडिंग होता है सर, ये घूमता है.
क्या नहीं हो रहा?
सर ये मतलब घूमता ही तो है सर, इसे हम रन करवा दें तो.
किस में रन करवाना है?
सर ये आपने जो मैं
Yes, yes. Just tell me. Okay. Yes. Tell me what actually I am not able to understand your problem. Now you can see that this program is what it is doing. Are you able to see what is going on? Just write. I want to write one thing. Just see this program. What simulation it is giving you?
सर ये एक के बाद एक इंस्टॉल हो रहा है क्या, मतलब?
हाँ, एक के बाद एक,
हाँ
एक के बाद एक एग्जीक्यूट हो रहा है।
हाँ यस सर।
आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि किस तरह से प्रोग्राम लिखना है कि यू विल गेट द डिजायर्ड आंसर?
यस सर।
Now this is not running correctly because I am trying to. Yes, I know what is the problem. But it is not giving me the output correctly. I think this is sufficient. This thing gives me almost output like it is moving in clockwise direction. Yes or no?
यस सर।
So अब आप लोगों को करना ये है कि this type of things you need to install in your system. Okay, like waiting loop. See, if you want to create one waiting loop, so just this is running in one system, and then after completion of this, you can create a wait loop. So you need to write a function for wait loop. Okay, if you want to move particular go to XY cursor. Okay, so if go to XY is available here, then it is very means a very great thing. Go to XY in GDB compiler. Do you know what is the meaning of go to XY? Go to XY is the place where you can yes, go to XY is also given, so you need not to put this /n. Okay, just printf and go to XY. You need to put here go to XY, and then it will automatically run the command at this particular X and Y position. Okay, so I think this logic is clear to you. Yes or no?
यस सर।
So am I delete? I'm going to delete this, so you can create your own function.
यस सर।
यस सर।
Okay, so a for loop is done. For loop with different logic is also done. And see, with this we will finish the looping, and array is, of course, it is remaining there because we have started the class little bit late. So I am going to show you only one example of structure. Okay, what is a structure? You know very well that a structure is a special kind of data type, which is if you want to use any derived data type, which includes two different things like date. Date is the common structure. Okay, so you need to write using struct keyword. You are having any other class after this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So I will explain all this concept later on. And sorry for today because a lot of disturbance is there in my internet. Okay. So I will explain you, and let me check what kind of recording it has done by this system. Fine. So extremely sorry for that. I'm not feeling very good because a lot of distraction in the internet will distract you a lot. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a nice time. Okay. Any doubt you can ask.
thank you.
Like